In Matthew chapter 5, verses 21 through 26, Jesus re-emphasizes the commandment, thou shalt not murder. I highly recommend that you pause this video right now and read those scriptures in their entirety. What's interesting to me about the scriptures, he starts off by saying, thou shalt not murder, but then in verse 22 he says, but I say to you that everyone who is angry with their brother shall be answerable to the court. Everyone who says you are good for nothing shall be answerable to the Supreme Court, and whoever says you fool shall be guilty enough to go into a fiery hell. Jesus seems to be suggesting that, yeah, I understand that you know that it's bad to murder people, but it is also bad to kill people with your words. And I think that's something that we should take away from this scripture. But my main life application from this scripture comes from verses 23 and 24, which say, therefore, if you're presenting your offering at the altar and you remember that your brother has something against you, leave your offering before the altar and go and first be reconciled to your brother. Jesus places such a high emphasis on reconciliation that he says if you're in the middle of making an offering and you remember that somebody has something against you in that moment, leave your offering and go make that right with that brother. That is my life application for the scripture. So many times we can wait for people that we've offended to come and bring that up to us when Jesus is telling us to do the opposite. So I challenge you this week to do some self-reflection and think about if there's anyone that you have wronged that you haven't reconciled with, and go make that right as soon as possible. Let me know what you think about these scriptures in the comments.